This is also in conjunction with, I believe it was a DOD directive 5240.01, which is allowing the intelligence organization or intelligence apparatus to work in conjunction with law enforcement. One of the key points, it says the directive outlines policies for intelligence component support to law enforcement agencies, including potential use of lethal force. Now, this is inside the United States, right? These are things that are supposed to be prohibited by the Constitution. CIA is not supposed to operate in the U.S., but the directive 5240.01. It's an internal Department of Defense policy document that details procedures for DOD intelligence components assistance to U.S. law enforcement. The directive has undergone revisions, with some of the most recent version published on September 27th, 2024. Rumors have circulated about a reissued directive allegedly targeting individuals who raise concerns about U.S. government activities. That's Elon Musk. That's Joe Rogan. That's us here. That is...
Not me.
You think so?
I'm kidding.
But people that raise concerns about government activities.
Yes,
that's the quote.
The 2016 version of
that's
the DOD.
The point of the United States. It is a concern against.
I'm aware. Let me go through this. The 2016 version of the DOD manual 5240.01, published on August 8th, 2016, focuses on intelligence oversight, ensuring independent monitoring of intelligence activities within the DOD. The 2020 update to the 2007 issuance of the directive and the 2016 manual are mentioned as points of comparison, with some speculating about language differences and potential implications. The point is, they've authorized the DOD and intelligence apparatus, that would be CIA, working in conjunction with law enforcement. That's to target American citizens, which is, it's supposed to be off limits. But this, in conjunction with the stuff that they're saying, that Kamala Harris has said today, the narrative that's being spun, I don't think that it's far-fetched to say that they're going to do something, should Trump win, to prevent him from taking office. And honestly, like I said, everybody that's in the podcasting space, everyone that's a dissenting voice, we'll all have targets on our back too.
Well, the entire United States is a dissenting voice against government.
That's not true at all.
That's the whole purpose. Is it's a revolution against.
I understand
against the crown. You're going to start this again. We are talking about the United States government.
We are in constant revolution. Our government is a constant revolution.
You're derailing a serious conversation.
They can target anybody, dude. You understand what that means?
Conversation.
Anyone that complains about the government. This is not a derailment.
Tim,
I was going to call you Tim because I'm so used to it.
The point is, this is specifically going to be targeting people that don't support the general narrative. They're not going to target MSNBC.
Well, you're assuming that, but you're probably right. But it's still, they could.
They're not going to target MSNBC. They're not going to target people in the administration. They're not going to target NBC. They're not going to target people that are normal, that are normies, that aren't involved in political action or in even in criticizing the federal government. They're going to target people that have been critical of the government. People, like I said, like Joe Rogan, Elon Musk, Glenn Beck, Tucker Carlson. Obviously, they would target us. People that are influential. You know, those are the people that they would be after. And they're going, this is the point of this stuff, is to prepare the landscape. So they say Donald Trump is the big Hitler. Donald Trump is super Hitler. And then after that, if they go ahead and throw him in jail, which I totally believe they will do if Kamala Harris wins. And if not, I think that they will try to throw him in jail and say that he didn't win the election, or they'll say that he's some kind of threat or something like that. And I don't have any kind of like evidence or anything, but that's just my gut feeling. But I mean, why wouldn't they? They've lied about people. They threw a boatload of people in jail after January 6th. Steve Bannon's still in jail right now. They put Roger Stone in jail. They're trying to put Trump in jail using the any means they have. Why wouldn't they try to toss people in jail?
Biden yesterday said we need to put him away or something.
Lock him up.
Lock him up politically, which is what, a political prisoner?
No. He said we need to lock him up. The whole crowd starts clapping and cheering, and then he goes, politically lock him up.
Which is still like a political imprisonment, still an imprisonment. Like they locked up a lot of people for political reasons.
They've
politically lock him up. That's even worse, actually.
Yeah, they've put a lot of people in prison, and I don't see any reason for them to stop, especially if Kamala Harris wins. They'll feel like they have a mandate.
Don't you feel like some of this labeling is losing its power, though? Like everyone being literally Hitler all the time?
It's not about getting people to believe it. It's about creating a narrative that justifies action. Doesn't matter, because the people that are Kamala Harris supporters, people that are Democrat supporters, they already believe this.
They'll eat it up.
Yeah, they're going to eat it up. So what they're doing isn't trying to convince people. Like I said, this isn't about getting votes. This isn't about convincing the very, very narrow margin or the very few people that are undecided. This is about creating a narrative that will justify actions that are illegal, justify actions that would go contrary to the vote should Donald Trump win. It's about preparing the landscape for action. It's not about convincing anyone of anything.
Yeah, that makes